All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again with another live stream talking about the latest in Chelsea transfer news, or the lack of, I suppose, transfers that's happening. We'll see what is going on. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are all doing well wherever you guys are. And we've got quite a few things to talk about. I definitely want to know how you guys feel about some of these news, and let's have a very good discussion. We're going to talk about Timo Werner. We're going to talk about Thomas Tuchel apparently wanting 4 more signings. I don't know how we're going to do 4 more signings. I hope we do. I pray we do. But seems like everything is sort of dead at the moment in terms of incoming. We are still sort of lingering around with that Jules Koundé situation where we really shouldn't be. But I want to give you guys a bit of a twist, which is in relation with the Frenkie de Jong situation, which, Barcelona, I know they're buying a lot of these players, but how are they going to manage registering? Like, they definitely need Frenkie de Jong to go. So we'll talk about a little bit about that. Definitely about Timo Werner, linked now with Juventus. We need outcomes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just in a situation where we've really mucked up this USA tour. Like, this preseason, we've not done well. We really have not done well. We are so behind the 8 ball, it's not funny. And off the back of that thumping against Arsenal, it seems like it really kind of broke us a little bit. It definitely broke Thomas Tuchel a little bit. It seems like a lot of players are not putting their 100% in the preseason. Thomas Tuchel coming out in the press conference saying that, there's players that just not sure where they're going to be, whether they're going to be in Chelsea, whether they're going to be somewhere else. And we've just wasted this whole USA preseason. It seems like our players were just more interested to holiday, really. They were more interested to go to Universal Studios and nightclubs and this, that, the other. I mean, okay, I get it. You're going away to the States. You want to have a bit of fun, but I think you've had too much fun. I think you just didn't take it seriously one bit. And now you've got Udinese, and then straight after Udinese, you've got Everton in the Premier League. So we've got our work cut out, man. We really do have our work cut out, ladies and gentlemen. We've got nearly 100 people live at the moment. Smash the like button. Let's see what you guys have to say before we get into all the topics. Aaron, good to see you. Big up to you as well, my man. Hi, Miz. What a frustrated window. Yeah, man, this window. We need a lot more players than just Sterling and Koulibaly. I mean, once again, Thomas Tuchel said, Koulibaly and Sterling don't even make us competitive. We need more players to come in just to be competitive, let alone aiming for anything. Do you know what I mean? I don't get why players are obsessed with Barca. History, I suppose. History. That was Pulisic, Chilwell, Timo. 4 signings. What are your ideal players we should sign? Look, I don't have a... I mean, I have my... I wouldn't even call it preference. I'm just, I suppose, just throwing names out there because all the good players are gone. In defense, I'd get Skriniar. Up front, I'd get either Zaha or Olise as a winger. I'd probably prefer Zaha. And, up front, Memphis Depay. To be honest, let's get Memphis Depay. He's probably the closest thing you can get in regards to Gabriel Jesus or Richarlison. So there's no other players out there. That's the fact. Like, unfortunately, there's no other players out there. And the 4th player, I don't know. Wing back, take a peek. I'm not really sure. Nuri, yes, but left-sided player is not someone that we're linked with, man. That's the issue. Pau Torres, his name has come up now. Milan Skriniar obviously is heavy. Declan in Ireland, they just signed first choice goalkeeper from City. Madrid bullying Prem teams in the UCL and Barca in the transfer window. Exactly, man, exactly. Okay, let's have a look at the first news, ladies and gentlemen. 140 people live, only 25 likes so far. Let's get those likes up to 100 immediately. Let's stay on track with the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the first news today, which is, boom, this. Juventus are keen on signing Timo Werner, who could really leave Chelsea this summer. Werner was offered to Leipzig on loan as part of Mukiele talks, but he is set for PSG. This whole Mukiele thing as well, I mean, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that we're trying to hijack players where if you're really interested, he should be there from the get-go. I don't understand. It would have been good. It would if you really thought ahead. Someone like Timo Werner going to Leipzig, and we can get perhaps a deal with Mukiele. Maybe it could have worked out, but that's not the case at the moment. Juventus in for Timo Werner. Now, I mean, look, who cares whether he's going to work out in the Serie A or not? I don't really care. I just need this guy gone, man. At this moment, I need Timo Werner gone. I feel like he's a bit of an issue. He really is a bit of an issue for us. And if Juventus are keen, looks like Federico Chiesa over there, there's some shadows over his, availability with him tearing his ACL. How he comes back, we don't know. So there could be a possibility there with Timo Werner. They were interested with Christian Pulisic, so I don't know what happened over there. But let's offload Timo Werner. Look, there's no way Juventus is going to pay him that level of wages that he's on with us. But I think we're going to have to settle, ladies and gentlemen, for options, loan options. I don't know whether Juventus is going to be able to buy him straight up, but maybe we can give him on a loan and then perhaps think about paying some of his wages. This is the thing, man. We've messed up so badly with some of these players. We're going to have to hold the L. That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Lee, means I'm gutted for Timo. I really wanted him to become great for us because his work rate and he's likable. Just not technical enough, unfortunately. Yeah, man, look. His work rate is great. Yeah, he's likable. But all of these has to translate to end product, which I'm sorry, Timo Werner just simply doesn't have. Were we a bit tough on him last season? Maybe. There was a lot of the time where Timo Werner was a bench player last season. Thomas Tuchel really didn't fancy him. Maybe could have seen a little bit more minutes, I suppose. I think his downfall kind of happened alongside with Lukaku. There was a moment where Timo Werner and Lukaku were kind of playing together. But yeah, as soon as Lukaku sort of went downhill, Timo Werner barely got an opportunity, and then you started to see a lot more of, Mason Mount up front, Kai Havertz as well, Christian Pulisic, Cho, and Ziyech. They were kind of getting minutes in tandem. So look, there's no hiding the fact that technically Timo Werner was always just not good enough. Just not good enough. We need to move quick. Like, even with the outgoings, if there is interest from Juventus for Timo Werner, let's call them up. Let's try and get this thing done quickly. I want to showcase something with you, which I don't know how you guys feel about this, man. I saw this late last night. I want to share this with you guys. Ornstein. He tweeted out, I'm going to share with you guys. I really want to know how you guys feel about this, because I think Todd Boehly is too interested about going on meals with everyone as opposed to getting actually some work done. We need some players in, we need some players out. Look at this, exclusive. New Chelsea chairman Todd Boehly hosting dinner for Premier League counterparts tomorrow night, which is tonight. Execs from other 19 clubs invited to informal event after shareholders meeting. Not all can attend, but seen as nice touch by the group. I mean, is this needed? Is this necessary? Is this necessary? You've gone to Barcelona, you had a good meal. I don't know what that transpired. It transpired into us losing Jules Koundé. So I don't know what type of a meal you had. And now you want to invite all other 19 clubs and their execs. Um, I just don't, like, I don't get it. Like, what are you going to try and achieve? Like, just to get to know the execs? Like, do you need to know all 19 of them? Are you trying to build some sort of a relationship for down the track? Because there are people that are saying to me that, Miz, in United States, all of the owners, they stay together, they stay as a pact so that they can run rules against the league. They try and build a pact together. You know, is that what the mission is for Boehly? Like, to get everyone on board together so that they all have a powerful say against the league down the track. I don't know whether a super league or this, that, the other. I'm not sure. I just find this. Do you need to throw a party? Like, come and get to know me and get, like, I don't know, man. This is serious times now at the moment. You need to be busy helping out in the transfer window. Like, is this the right time? Basically, I'm trying to say, is this the right time to invite everyone and get a bit of a shindig together? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Buy some damn players. Berkeley, for F's sake, he spends more time eating than buying players. Boehly getting introduced to many club chairmen at one event. The relationship are important. Look, it is important, but right now, right now, this is important. Like, this is the thing that we need to do. And all 19 clubs, I don't know, man. I think his yeah. There is a bigger sort of view. There's a bigger sort of vision to this. I feel, as few have noted out to me, the owners from United States, they like to be together. They want all the owners of different clubs to be together, so that whenever they make a decision, they make it as a group. So we'll see. We'll see. I just find that when we need players in, players out, you need to be so busy doing these sort of things, and you've got time to hold a party, which I find that quite strange. Stop eating and get Ronaldo. Ronaldo, yeah, apparently he's having a meeting with Man United today, so we'll see what happens there. Miz, don't you think that Barcelona should be investigated by UEFA and La Liga in breaching FFP when it comes to transfer? I mean, the way they're doing their business is pretty dodgy. Let me showcase something. This is what I wanted to share. So we'll come back to Chelsea news very soon, but this is somewhat related as well. Look at this. Exclusive. Frenkie de Jong has not received his owed wages yet. If he does not get it, then Barcelona will be forced to pay him 425k per week euros. 25k per week. I mean, that's insane wages. 20 million euros loyalty fee plus annual bonus of 5 million per his contract. But it will also mean they can't register their new players due to FFP. I mean, this is why they want Frenkie de Jong gone, or they want him to take 50% reduction in his wages. It's what you're saying, Sam. Someone needs to investigate this club, because how are you going out and bidding for Jules Koundé, bidding for Rafinha and whatnot, bidding for Lewandowski when you owe Frenkie de Jong money? Like, surely that's against the morality of how, the spirit of the game. It's just mad, man. It's just mad. Let me know what you guys think about that. Pedro, definitely going to bring up Super League, ain't he? Look, the Super League idea is a very much an Americanized idea. So I would not be surprised if one bit Todd Boehly brings that up in the future. And this is probably why he's trying to make friendship with all the other owners to get their buy-in, I suppose. 11 days till Everton, and we are definitely not ready. We are definitely not ready. Miz, what do you think about Bowen? I like him. I really do like him. My only thing about Bowen is we're looking for a creative winger. Now, is Bowen the type of winger that can take his 1v1, take his man on? He's quick, don't get me wrong, but I don't associate Bowen to be someone who takes his man on and bliss past players. You know what I mean? He's a very, very good winger, don't get me wrong, but I'm not really sure he's the exact one that we need in the likes of, say, like an Osman Dembele type of a player or a Rafinha type of a player. But this is no disregard to Bowen. Bowen's still superb. If he comes to Chelsea Football Club, I wouldn't be complaining. I'm just saying that when you look at the caliber of players that we were going for, Bowen is definitely a touch below. But then again, there is no other people available. So right now, Bowen would be good. Bowen would be good. T1, thank you so much for the super chat. Our first 10 games ain't that bad without signing. Look, sure, but you're underestimating the Premier League then. We got battered by Arsenal. And I know our fitness level will get better. I get that. We will get better down the track. But I can't take anyone lightly. I really cannot take anyone lightly. Some of the fixtures, I know it may seem straightforward, but we find it difficult to create. We find it difficult to score. So that's all I'm going to say. Digital Film Reviews, thank you so much for the super chat. If De Jong stays, do we get Koundé? Koundé needs to be careful. If we back away from the deal and Barca falls through, is it worth us waiting? Yeah, this is the conundrum that we're in at the moment, aren't we? Digital Film Reviews, that in one hand, I kind of want Chelsea Football Club to pull out of this because I'm tired of the Koundé situation. But on the other hand, is there a slight chance? Look, at the end of the day, I don't think the player wants us, because if the player wanted us, he would be Chelsea player right now. The player's waiting for Barcelona. So that's why I'm like, do you know what? Just move on. Just move on. I don't think the player really cares about Chelsea Football Club at the moment. Ryan, good to see you, my man. Bowen won't move, unfortunately, especially not to another London club. And on top of that, West Ham just got Scamacca. They're about to get Filip Kostic. They got that Moroccan defender. I think they may be getting Danjuma as well from Villarreal. They're a good team, man. If I'm Bowen, like, they're in Conference League as well, so that's European football. And they should challenge again for top 4. They will challenge again to at least be top 6, to at least be in Europa League position, bare minimum. So I would not put that away from them one bit. Okay, let's check out some other news, ladies and gentlemen. The one that I wanted to talk about is this. Simon Johnson has put out a new article, and it goes something like this. Thomas Tuchel, sorry, I mean, the article's with The Athletic. This is just a bit of an extract from that particular article. Thomas Tuchel is agitated, but there are 5 weeks of the transfer window remaining, and Tuchel is targeting 4 more signings. And while securing permanent deals for unwanted personnel may be difficult, finding them alone is a realistic option. Okay, let's really talk about this now. Let's really, really talk about this. 4 more new signings and finding some home for players that don't want to be around. 4 more new signings. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. I feel like there's no rumors at the moment. There's no links at the moment, proper links. There's no conversations. I know there's 5 weeks to go. Shubra, you're right, man. I can't see it happening. 5 weeks, 4 players. How many? We almost spent 2 months just getting Sterling and Koulibaly. It's gonna be difficult to get 4 players in 5 weeks. The kind of time that we spend is not efficient either. Besides Koulibaly, everything else has taken so long, and a lot of them didn't even work out. And then we tried to hijack a lot of players, and we couldn't hijack either. Instead, we got hijacked. So 4 players, look, we definitely need 1 more defender. And every single target's going to be difficult. Skriniar will be difficult. Kimpembe will be difficult. Vardiol will be difficult. Who else we linked with? Pau Torres. Pau Torres may not be so difficult. Pau Torres could be easy, but how much do you guys rate Pau Torres, ladies and gentlemen? Nearly 300 of you guys are live. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to well over 100 immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Please, let's smash that like button. If you're here for the first time as well, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about Pau Torres. I want to know what's your thoughts about Pau Torres, because I'm a little bit 50-50. Like, he's a good player. He's a good player. But, I mean, is he going to play as an RCB? Let me just have a quick look at this. Pau Torres. Check this out. Let's check out his stats. What's going on? Pau Torres not good. I don't rate Pau Torres, to be honest. He's very similar to Christensen. Yeah, see, Pau Torres is probably more effective in Spain, isn't he? But look, his contract expires in 2024, so he's got a couple of years. This is probably the right time to leave. He's 25, that's good age. He's tall, 1.91 meters, and he's left-footed. So, you know, do we need another left-footer? That's the thing. Do we need another? I personally think we need a RCB, not really a left footer. So look, Pau Torres, how much is he sort of touted to be? 50 million euros. 2 years to go. That's probably what you're going to have to pay for him as well. Probably not even 50 million euros. I reckon you probably have to pay about 50 million pounds. Oh, he has a 50 million release clause. Okay, fair enough. So there you go. If you trigger that, then you can get him. What's that? Approximately about 40 million pounds or something like that. I feel like we're settling for like third choice defender, man. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, Pau Torres is probably the only one that you can get quickly because you can trigger the release clause and then, you know, you can get this happen. My preference is Skriniar, but that won't be easy. You're not getting that done, you know, within the you're going to have to work very hard to get it done within the 5 more weeks that's remaining. And once the season starts, I don't even think Inter Milan would let go. So, okay, so there's a defender that we want. From an attacking standpoint, who are we linked with? From an attacking standpoint, who are we linked with? At the moment, we're not linked with anyone. There's not even a single name out there in social media as well. There's not a single name that's with the journalists either. 5 weeks, and we don't really have. Thomas Tuchel apparently wants 2 more attackers, minimum 2 more attackers. We're not really connected with anyone. Declan in Ireland is saying get Sane. We need to start talking to his agent, man. If we want Sane, we need to start talking to his agent. How long does Sane have? Let's have a look. Leroy Sane. We have to start looking at talking to his agent. Apparently his agent's the one who's sort of reached out and said that he could be available. 2025, he's got 3 years left in his contract. He's 26, good age. We all know about Sane. He can play left side, he can play right side, left-footed winger, electric winger. Let's have a look at his stats. I want to see what he did last season. Signed Trossard, Ismail Sarr, Bowen. Yeah, Bowen. I don't know. Is there any links with Bowen? Last season, Bundesliga, 7 goals, 7 assists. Champions League, 6 goals, 6 assists. Overall, 14 goals, 15 assists. That's very good, man. None of our players are capable of doing that. So, yeah, if we can do a deal, how much is he worth? 60 million euros as per transfer market. It's probably going to be 60 million pounds. I mean, if that's the money that we were looking to spend on Rafinha, why not on Leroy Sané? But I don't know whether there's actually any links. There's literally no links. I've seen some links on Anthony, but Ajax is getting ripped apart. So many players have left Ajax. So I think they've lost Sebastian Haller. They've obviously lost Mazraoui. They lost Lisandro Martinez, I think a few other players as well. So Depay is one I would love. Zaha, there's a couple of names that I said recently. Zaha, I don't know whether we're linked with. T1, thank you so much for the super chat. What about Tonali, or is he like J5? Look, I've not watched enough of Tonali, so I've not got too much on him, but yeah, I don't think we're getting a midfielder, man. I really don't think we're getting a midfielder. Out of the four players, it's probably going to be two attackers, one defender, and one wing back. I don't even, honestly, I don't even think we're getting four. I don't even think we're getting four. Olise from Crystal Palace would be great. We need to start talking, man. Todd Boehly, get busy talking, mate. Instead of having meals, please. Hoffman from Mönchengladbach could be interesting option. Right wing back, right wing. TT likes him, played under him, BVB as well. Yeah, Hoffman is someone people have been talking about. Right wing back would be a good position. He's very effective for Germany as well. So, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad shout. Pedro Neto, he'd be a good player, but once again, do you think it's going to be easy to get him off from Wolves? And also his injury situation, man, I'm not really sure. Tonali, excellent, but Milan defo won't sell him. There you go. There you go. Look, we're in the mud, man. We are in the mud. I will not be surprised if we start doing some panic buys, or I hope we don't. I really hope we don't do any panic buys. We may even have to start looking at some loan options, like players that are just not, high profile names that are not getting a game at their club. Look for loans. I don't know. Neymar would have been so good, man. But Neymar staying at PSG. How teams like Ajax stay competitive in the league and UCL tells a lot about good scouting. Exactly, man. Absolutely, exactly. Arojo signed a 6-year deal directly and has a 500 million release clause. Move on. Yeah, Arojo ain't happening. He ain't going nowhere. You people are saying names here as if he will get everyone. Yusuf, believe me, we're just throwing out names. None of them we are linked with. So I'm not one bit. Confident on anyone. This is one name that did pop up. Saint Maximin. How do you guys feel about Saint Maximin? This is one name that did come up. I personally, I don't mind Saint Maximin. 1v1, he'll take his man on. 1v1, he'll take his man on. He'll create chaos. I'm just a bit concerned about his production up front. I don't think he always makes the right decision. Do you know what I mean? So, kind of sometimes gives me Willian vibes, and I don't want to be disrespectful. I think Saint Maximin is a better player when it comes to. Do you know what? Willian wasn't bad when taking on his man. Like Willian was decent taking on his man. 1v1, Willian wasn't bad. Yeah, it actually does give me Willian vibes. Saint Maximin kind of gives me Willian vibes. I have to be honest. I know some of you guys might not agree. Some of you guys might think, nah, Saint Maximin is the bomb. Do you know what I mean? For me, his production up front is quite strange. Kingsley, thank you so much for the super chat. Everyone calm down. Trust in reformation. Trust in reformation. I don't even know what that means. Let me know what that means, man. Reformation. Fax Miz, thank you so much. We deserve better, exactly. Werner is better than SM. I wouldn't say Werner is better than Saint Maximin, man. Saint Maximin is better. Werner is someone, I honestly, I don't know how he became a footballer. Like, there's so many deficiencies which Bundesliga hid. Do you know what I mean? Bundesliga has a way to hide all of that. Yeah, I mean, look, Depay, I've said this in my last video. Memphis Depay, Barcelona want to get rid of Memphis Depay. And Memphis Depay is someone who's probably as close as you can get in terms of Gabriel Jesus and Richarlison, who we were linked with. Barcelona wants all of these players. We've been having a mad war with Barcelona this transfer window. They still want Azpilicueta. They still want Alonso. Let's do a deal with Memphis Depay, man. I think Memphis Depay up front, along with Sterling, Havertz, Mason Mount, at least that's something, man. I think Memphis Depay could definitely play false nine. He can play on the right side. He can play on the left side. He can be fluid. My only issue is, look, he's come to Premier League previously. Yes, he was a lot younger back then, and it didn't work out. Now, is it going to be the same thing again? I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. We can go for Danjuma. Danjuma is a good shout as well from Villarreal. I don't know. You know what? West Ham are doing so much better, man. West Ham scouting is much better. Kostic, Danjuma, Skamaka, the Moroccan defender as well. West Ham's doing something good. Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins is probably not a bad shout as well. Ivan Tooney is someone I said in my previous video too. It's crazy the names we're talking about, don't we? But to be honest, Ivan Tooney is probably not bad. My only issue with Ivan Tooney is his attitude. Like, is he going to have the right attitude? Same thing goes with Depay as well. Are they going to have the right attitude? But it's good to see you on stream. Even though Kunde and Skriniar is unavailable, can you see us getting 2 CBs? Because I feel like there aren't many. We're definitely not getting 2 more on top of Koulibaly. We have to get 1 more. We have to get 1 more. Somehow we have to get 1 more. And I feel like it has to be a right-sided player. So it's either Skriniar and that's it. It's really either Skriniar, unless we get a left-sided player and then we rotate with Chalobah and Reece James, because Azpilicueta has to leave. And if we rotate with Reece James and Chalobah, then we need a wing back. We definitely need a wing back. So, look, man, we've got Udinese game coming up, and we're just not ready, man. We're just not ready. And then when I see things like Todd Boehly trying to set up dinner parties with all the other 19 execs in the Premier League, it just kind of bothers me. Osimhen is the right guy, Mizia. He would be. He doesn't want to leave Napoli at the moment. He did say that he doesn't mind coming into the Premier League, but I don't think Napoli is going to let him go at the moment. So he would be a good number 9, though. He would really be. But then again, all the number 9s that come to Chelsea Football Club just all of a sudden just forgets to play football. So, yeah. Declan in Ireland. Big no to Neymar. Did anyone see his dive last night? Absolutely shocking, man. Declan in Ireland, you hate Neymar, man. Look, at least Neymar is creative. That's something that our team doesn't have. Look, it's not going to happen. So you can calm down, Declan. It's not going to happen. But there's a lot of plus points with Neymar. Yes, there's a lot of negative points as well. Can he stay fit? Yes, there is the theatrics. But, apparently Tuchel and Neymar had a good relationship. So we have to consider that as well. Depay can press. Yep, he can. We have to get one. We have to get at least 1 CB, that's for sure. Yeah, undoubtedly, we have to get at least 1 CB. There's no doubt about that. Aspi's legs are gone, sadly. Aspi is someone we have to let go. We can't just hold him on, man. We really can't. If we try and block his move, it's not going to be fair on him. And, his legs are gone, man. His legs are done. Fair enough, Miz. I understand exactly what you're saying. Brilliant. Kingsley, thank you so much for the super chat. Patience. Remember, we thrive in chaos and drama. Look, I like the positivity, Kingsley. I really do. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the brothers that likes to be positive, which is great. But I think sometimes we shouldn't shy away from the realism as well. I think the reality is, this is the reality, okay? And we're going to wrap things up now. The reality is we took the preseason for a joke. The 3 matches we had in the United States, we took it as a joke. We took it as a holiday. We did not learn anything. We did not gain anything. I don't even know whether we got fit, because not many of our players actually even played 60 minutes, 70 minutes. So I'm not even sure whether they actually got fit. We sent home a couple of youngsters that probably deserve to at least be in the preseason, and we kept on playing players that don't have any future in the likes of Batshuayi, in the likes of Barkley, Kennedy, so on and so forth. Then we got battered by Arsenal, who definitely looked better than us. They might have had a better, more games than us. They might have been in the United States before us and acclimatized. Whatever the case is, they definitely look like they are ready to, tackle the new season. Even Thomas Tuchel said that's a team that's not even a Champions League team. That's a Europa League team that is well ahead of us. And off the back of getting smashed by them, we've uncovered all sorts of issues with us. So as much as I want to be positive, I think we have to appreciate the realistic situation, which I think Thomas Tuchel post-match against Arsenal outlaid it for all of us. So when you've got our gaffer who's stressed and worried, our gaffer actually said, we are not going to be ready in 2 weeks' time. We are most likely not going to be ready against Everton. How can I be saying we thrive in chaos, we thrive in drama? We definitely didn't thrive during sanctions. Let's just put it that way. We definitely didn't thrive during those chaos times. D. Sanders, thank you so much for the super chat. I wish we would have found a way to keep Jamal Musiala. What a baller. Time for a truth bomb, Miz, man. Last time I did a truth bomb, a lot of you guys gave me hate. But that's not going to stop me. I don't mind the hate. I will do a truth bomb. But look, at the moment, I think the truth is out in the open. There doesn't need to be an absolute truth bomb out of anything. Ladies and gentlemen, look, hope you guys have enjoyed this. We're going to wrap things up. Nearly 400 of you guys are live. Let's get those likes up to 200 minimum. 130 likes at the moment. 70 more likes to get to 200. Let's get to 200 likes. I shall see you guys for a video later on in UK time in the evening, 8:30, 9:30 p.m. Sort of that type of a timing, where I'm gonna wrap up the day's transfer news on a shorter video. So do look out for that. Sai Krishna has just provided me something. Let's see what this is. Newcastle are interested in signing Timo Werner. Man, everyone's interested in signing Timo Werner. Let's get rid of Timo Werner. I think Newcastle would be a good one. Newcastle has the money. With Timo Werner, he probably will get the wages as well. So that's a good shout. That really is a good shout. Let me just quickly showcase this to you. Newcastle are interested in signing Timo Werner. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Newcastle, bring us the money. Bring us £50 million and take your brother. Take the brother, man. Pay the money. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button before you go. Until next time. See ya.